President Trump is taking his feud with political foes overseas, blasting former President Jimmy Carter and former Vice President Joe Biden in Japan before he left for South Korea. Fox's Kevin Cork has more.
President Trump may be thousands of miles away in Asia, but that's not stopping him from weighing in on U.S. politics. The president speaking at a news conference following the G20 summit in Japan Saturday, wasting no time throwing jabs at former President Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter, look, he was a nice man. He was a terrible president.
Mr. Trump's remarks come one day after Carter suggested the president won because of Russian interference in the 2016 election.
As everybody now understands, I won not because of Russia, not because of anybody but myself.
The president also sounding off on the Democratic debates, which took place this week in Miami, saying California Senator Kamala Harris's performance was overrated. He also blamed former Vice President Joe Biden for ineffectively responding to Harris's criticism. The president says although Biden's no Winston Churchill, he certainly could have done a better job in defending his opposition to federally mandated desegregation busing in the 1970s.
I think she was given far too much credit for what she did. That was so out of the can, what she said, and that thing was right out of a box. And I thought that he didn't respond great.
President Trump is now in Seoul meeting with the South Korean president. He says there's a possibility he could meet with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, tweeting in part, quote, "While there, if Chairman Kim of North Korea sees this, I would meet him at the border/DMZ just to shake his hand and say hello." You may recall President Trump's summit with Kim Jong-un in Vietnam earlier this year actually collapsed with the two sides failing to reach an agreement to denuclearize the Korean peninsula. Traveling with the president in Seoul, South Korea, I'm Kevin Cork, Fox News.